Hi all, and welcome to the stream. We're live from Project Rubi-ka, he says, right after sneezing at the beginning of the stream. Oh my god. Just doing a quick bit of social mediaing. It take but a moment, we hope. It is the live time. There we go. Done on all, I think. Ghostmaster, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Right. Ooh, I picked up some buffs while I've been stood. Rebinding sutures. Ooh, well, that's a long hop. I'll take it. Pink goggles, no clue. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. What other buffs do I want? I think I'm still only self-casting that one, aren't I? I can't do... Sense Imp Psycho Mod. Yay! Go! Is that you, Ghost? Oh man, thank you. Oh, NCU. Sacrifices must be made. Sacrifice that and cast that. It was you, yeah. I saw the character's name had Ghost in the title. Is it Logic? Logic. Why all these rando names? I know. Right, so we've done a bit in the temple, hadn't we? Gotten the 5-slot belt, which we can't equip yet. There are no comp-lit spirits until Adonis. Kind of a problem. That and no token board. Yep, not good. Okay, devs are having fun. Right, let's kick off with a mission. What we got? Ooh, that's in the back of Beyond, I'd say. What is that? Ooh, 4 holes. That's a long run from every direction. What's the reward like for that? $10k and nah. Once we get a Yalm, maybe. Oh, put me right back there. Oh, one in Borealis for the same, for more money. All right, okay, Borealis. Let's see where we go. How's the global market doing? Don't those look nice? Buy offers. I don't have any. Oh well. Right, let us delve in. Am I in the... Ah, am I not... No, see? Gonna be around the corner, maybe. Hey, Carl, I have come to hate AO. Well, defo when playing it. Don't be... Hate's a very strong word, you know. Soto Mahoney. Hello from Omni One. Evil Omni Spy. Are we here? Yes. There we go. We found it. Ooh, we got the intestine mission. Alright, please don't be stuck in the wall. Please be attackable. You're not. Yeah, that means I spend the entire mission in aggro because of that turret. So you can't blitz past it, and you can't complete half of the mission or do any looting. It's kind of a bummer. Oh well. It happens. Everything is in alpha. Nothing is even in beta yet, so. That's only 2 times that I've had that. So, it's where the turret spawns inside the wall. It can hit you, but you can't hit it. Which is a little bit problematic. Oh, there's one in... there, yeah. 1100 creds. Yeah. We'll go for that. NPC me is over by the Joe Wampa. Gotta go look now. Borealis, Joe Wampa? We have to check. Is this Soto Mahoney? Or... oh, there we are. There's Soto Mahoney. NPC. Turn left at the Wampa and go up the hill. Oh my god. Yeah, well... Soto Trousers Mahoney. You've got an NPC. Oh, I want an NPC. We all want an NPC. With that health bar like that, so I should have one. It'd just end up being a punching bag, though. I just want a screenshot of killing your bloody name. That's really cool. And inside or outside? Outside the walls, I think. Please not the intestine mission with turrets stuck in the walls. Half-digested turrets or something. So thank you very big for that anyway, Ghost. Much appreciated. Meant I can cast my better buff. I was about to turn toward the door, but the door grabbed me. It is locked. Okay. Oh, I forgot health kits. Mind you, I've got a little hot for now. That should do. We had a busy day today. Had a physio session. So it's like hour and a half there, hour and a half back, more or less. I don't need the sat nav to get there anymore, I can tell you that much. You would hope not, given the amount of times I've driven there now. Lockpicking failed. It will. I have very little lockpick skill. Oh. I got a new top. Let's have a look. That's acceptable. Nano disc. They sell quite well. To vendors, anyway. It's not. It won't be one that people are dying to get. Or is it? Yeah, limited assistant droid. No. Basic shop. Bought Nano. Yeah, I had a good session with the physio. Healing is happening. Things are getting better. Ooh, Surgeon's Touch. Doc Nano. Yep. Gotcha. So we get some nice new spirits as well while we're about it. Ah, maybe not. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, didn't sell for much. It is locked. Ah, I think that's the machine of destination. We got 2 mobs in here. Yeah. You want to play nanos through doorways? Well, 2 can play at that game. Stab, stab. So a little tired from all the driving today, but not especially. It's not exactly uncomfortable driving a Jag. Jag. It's kind of built for that sort of travel. Cruising down motorways and stuff. Town cars are fine, you know, for getting around and economy and stuff, but, you know, an hour plus on a motorway and, yeah, they're not so great. I know, I've owned a few, you know, had all kinds of rust buckets and whatnot. What I drive now, I'll show you for the terminally curious. Is one of these, in black actually. We call it toothless, because front ways on, it sort of looks like toothless. Maybe, a little bit. Yeah, one of those. In black. Comes in black. Yeah, basically looks like that. Slightly different wheels. Yeah. Yeah, like that. But silver there. Nice to drive. Not gonna lie. See, after I bought a Jag for my father-in-law, he got an eco car. Like 10 years after I'd given him the car. And then went, do you want the old Jag back? And I went, what do you mean? What, the one I got you? And he was like, yeah. And I went, yeah, go on then, that's a diesel, that's cheap to run. And powerful enough, you know. It's not underpowered by any stretch. Pretty quick actually for a diesel. So I drove that for a good while. Then he bought himself one of them because he got fed up with the eco car. He said he didn't like it, wanted a new Jag, went to the Jag centre, and then the cheapest one they had was that. All the others were like 2 years old, they were too expensive, you know. So he bought that and he had it for about 8 months, and he kept banging it and scratching it. Just while like parking, getting in and out of the driveway, that kind of thing. And he went, do you want the other Jag? I said, why? He said, because it's too big. I can't see out of it properly. And we kind of went, yeah, I think it'd be a good idea if you didn't drive that car. But if you're sort of 6 foot and a bit, kind of ideal, actually. So yeah, he gifted me that one. And got like a Ford Mondeo, I want to say. I think, yeah, he had the Ford Mondeo for about 6-7 months, and then he suddenly saw the car he really wanted. Was another X-type Jag, but a silver estate one. And the license plate starts R80. His first name starts with an R. And he's turning 80 this year. So I was like, it's meant to be. So he bought it for himself. Instead. So he's driving that now and he hasn't pranged it once. It's not a small car either, you know. But it is definitely easier to drive if you're not a tall person. Like this XFR, I can sit in it without my head touching the ceiling. I don't have to scooch down in the seat. It's amazing. It's big enough for me. Much as I love the X-type Jags, I had to have the seat as low down as it would go. And then I'd still catch my head if I wasn't careful. This one, there's like a good 2.5 inches over my head. Trade and repair. Base ability is too low to raise it. Okay. So if I throw... Yeah, it's not been raising my intelli. There you go. That level was dedicated to the memory of intelligence. There was a box in the last room. Yeah, I know. It wasn't the last room. It was the second room we went in, and I opened it and it had crap in it. I couldn't be bothered looting. But yeah, well spotted. But yeah, I did loot it like a few minutes ago. And went, nah, when it came to actually doing anything with it. Try a mission from here. Seems remote, technically. Oh, no, I don't want those. I want something you can control the end of. Ah, oh, back in. Okay. Wow, right by will to fight. What's that reward? 11,000. Where's this one? 14,000 to go back to straight West Bank. What's this one? 12. I'll accept that one. Right, okie doke. Yeah, well spotted, but I had actually looted it, so. Opened the loot and went, nah. Well, I looted one item out of it, I think, and left the other one. It was like, it's not worth inventory space, that. This one looks like it's inside the walls. Let's have a look. Ah, no, it's not inside the walls. It's just outside. No. Pop, what? Pop, top? Up top. No, I'm looking at the map. You see, it's on the X itself, and the X is outside the inner wall. Maybe. Maybe, yeah, maybe it is up top. No, it's you see it there? Got that building, then yeah, that is just outside the walls. It could be elevated though, yeah. God, running missions from Tier to Broken Shores. Oh my god. Can't find the mission. It's always there, and it was like 3 stories up in a little door somewhere. Yeah, there's one of these X-shaped buildings. Yeah, I think this is it. Drab office time. Saddle off, brawling. I think that's better than my other left arm offensive. Taking it. How many players on PRK right now? 94. Depends what day of the week it is. Like if it's a Saturday, like 240 off. Yeah, people with jobs, families, whatnot. Can't remember. People that started playing in their teens are now in their 40s. That's crazy when you think about it. Like, if you were 20 when the game started, you're pushing 50 now. You're like 45 years old, you know. If these are urinals, right, and they kind of look like they are, where's the bowl? Yeah, I see. I started playing. When I started playing, I was 32 when the game launched. I am now 57. They ripped that mob off from Star Wars, possibly, yeah. Except, when was the Phantom Menace? When did that come out? When did Phantom Menace come out? Let's have a look. $19.99, yeah, so Lucas had those droids before AO launched, and they could very well have based. Oh, you know what? I could edit the sound files for those. They're cargo droids. So, what were they called? What were those droids called? Yeah, Star Wars The Phantom Menace droids. B1, yeah. B1 droids. Give me a second. I could do something really funny, but I'm not sure if it'd give me a copyright claim. 50 and 20 days in half a century. I know, dude, I know. What the hell happened? I want to get like some separated audio of the B1 droids, because what I could do, right, is I could edit the sound file for that droid, that NPC, to sound exactly like them. EV, okay, thank you with the in-depth there. Phantom Menace, EV dash 9D9. Oops. The audio like. Hello there, YouTube. Yeah, whatever, dude. Where's the?
Yes or no?
No, not them. No, not that guy. Yeah, but he totally looks like. That's more what they look like. But I was thinking the other guys, the B1 guys. These guys, yeah. Need some isolated audio of one. One of them talking. won't do with John Williams' score sat over it. I'll find some. I'll find some, and then I will edit the WAV file in game, just for the lols. Yeah, Return of the Jedi. Yeah, he actually had. He was actually menacing. Roger. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that one. That's the one I mean. So I'll find some isolated audio of that, and then I will edit the in-game audio file for those NPCs. Which is super easy to do. They're just .wav files. All the game audio is .wav. Oh, you got a link? Come on. Would I get copyrighted for doing that? And then when I fight one when I'm streaming, George Lucas comes back and bites me on the arse, or not George Lucas, Disney, or someone like that. I can't see the link on YouTube. I'm not sure why. Could be the chat filter thing. If I go to my own channel, can I see it in the general chat? View my channel. Yeah, the link isn't in the chat for some reason. Send it on Discord or something like that. That'll be cool. If you don't mind doing that. So instead of these noises, I could make it sound like one of them. Yeah, I'm slightly nervous that Disney got that hours. That is like I edited the Hellhounds with another sound file, so they don't make sad doggo sounds. Ow. Should have pulled one of them out of the room. That little hot has gone. Oh, fluff. Too squishy. Right, getting a beer, and then we'll head back. Hey Carl, can any run-of-the-mill oh god, yeah. It's as easy to run the vanilla client as it's always been. I mean, god, you probably run it on a pocket calculator these days. Oh my god. Yeah, pretty much a generic laptop can run it. You might have to make some tweaks and stuff. But it will run, for sure. I thought these had very short gaps. I guess that was all down to Intelli being as low as it was. Yeah, 80% intelligence, Psycho Mod. 80% intelligence, yeah. How many PvP zones are there? None, really. The same ones that are there. Oh, is that it? Yeah, it wouldn't allow that link. I don't know why. Maybe it's a YouTube thing. Oops. No, doesn't like it. Are you missing a letter, maybe? Oh, we'll go with the old buff. What the hell? There's loads of, the same as the live game, but no one gives a shit about PvP, so... Open any video and just... I did. Did not work. Alright, I'll just take the... after the equals then.
Finally.
Oh, that works.
Roger.
Yeah, okay. That'll be my watch history now, so yeah. I'll grab that afterwards and have a play. Yeah, no one camps for PvP. Like most games, other than, you know, games that are... Yeah, that's good enough, yeah. There's a few... I mean, I've got the Blu-rays and all that, so wouldn't take long to get some isolated audio. I mean, I could, if I open the game folder now. Client, image, sound, SFX. Is it SFX? Maybe not. Yeah, it is SFX. Creatures, that's it. So if we go to, what they call it, cargo droid or something. Peer Pressure Peter subscribed! They've subscribed for 13 months. Thank you very much. For the whole year of subbage. Much appreciated. Which one will they be then? I thought they were... Are they not cargo droid then? I did this before. Editing the doggo sounds. It was a bit hard to find the actual file I wanted, but it's in there. So they're not listed as cargo droids. Cyborg, I don't think it's got those sounds, has it? Let me... You guys won't hear this because it's opening in music software, which is going over the ASIO driver. So, thing doesn't pick it up. Me with the shades. Very nice. No, it's a different sound font size. Yeah, it's not that. Not Cyborg. Oh, I got buffs. Black market prescription. Oh my god. Maybe I should do the messing around with files thing later. Cyborg, no. Android. Type 1. Right, so... oh, where the hell's that gone?
Roger, roger. Roger.
So if I literally attack 1...
Roger, roger. Roger.
Oh, I didn't do it. I've lost my thing. Oh god, Adobe. Why did you ruin Cool Edit Pro? It worked great. I've lost that.
Roger, roger. Roger, roger.
I'm gonna have to mess with this a bit more later. Yeah, it is. It's a source problem. Oh, go on then. Right, so, down. Been a while. Audio channel mapping. Yeah, so yeah. I think it's I've got to go and change. I've got to change the driver set and a bunch of other stuff. I can do it, but I've got to mess around a bit more because this is set up to record directly from the audio hardware. Device in mono 1. Yeah, I'm going to have to faff with this a bit more than I want to. Unless I do it a different way. We minimize that. Just bring up a generic recorder to create the file. Is there anything built into Windows that just records audio? Replace the crying dog again with Roger Roger. I've got to record it first. Okay. Step. No, I don't want to record steps. Is there nothing built into Windows that just records audio? I can't remember what programs come with Windows, especially since Windows 11. I mean, something super basic, like Paint is super basic. Nothing for audio recorder. Yeah, this is the problem. So if I go back to Audition, which is ridiculously system heavy now. It's like taking over the entire 24 cores and everything else just to do something very, very simple. This was so much better before Adobe bought it and messed with it. See, I would have to do all. Oh my god, why are you so difficult? Sound recorder, is that what it's called? Nothing. Nothing built into Windows. What a sack of shit. Windows 10 was the last good version of Windows, I swear. Fucking steps recorder? Record audio when I record again. Well, of course. Why would... Oh my god. I don't want game capture. I just want to record audio. It's simple. Why is Windows so shite now? Oh my god. Again, you can do all this stuff, that's great, but also you can't just record some fucking audio. And title session 3, okay. I'll create a whole new default. Mono, no, audio hardware. Oh, it's so fucking obtuse. Yeah, I'll do it later. It's too much of an arseache to be bothered with right now. What I'll probably do is just record with OBS and then edit the file after or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Right. An arseache. Yeah, arseache. You not heard that expression? That's a British expression for too much more trouble than it's worth, generally. Yeah, I know exactly how to do it. But you can't just select record what you hear for some reason. Pain in the arse. Yeah, pain in the arse, arseache. Basically the same phrase, but depends on the region. Right, where's the squiggly bit we need? You like mine better? Yeah. You probably heard of ball ache as well. It's like arseache, but worse. You know, when something's unnecessarily Byzantine and complex when it absolutely doesn't need to be. Wait, we got a different mission. This is not the mission we entered last time. What the hell? It's generated another mission. Okay. Why can't I attack? Special attack is... What? Oh my god, what was going on there? I wanted to go back and wreak my revenge. Okay, so we got a whole new mission spawned on us. Razil, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. We already got one. Why is this not firing? You do not meet the requirements. Storm Devour Vigor. Where's Devour Vigor then? Ritual Devotion. Devour Vigor. Wait, what? Oh my god. More bugs. Wait. Let's kill this guy first. So if you stay outside your mission for 10 minutes, you get a different mission. That worked that time. Yeah, there used to be a bog standard audio recorder built into Windows, and that's all I needed. It's not there anymore, apparently. Actually, you know what? Right. So we got that. There's
Roger.
There's source file. Right, okay. Ooh. There was one in Windows fucking 95. Windows Sound Recorder. Oh my god, you've got a... It's an app. It's an extra app. Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking fine. Sound Recorder returns 0 results in Windows. Oh my god. Unfucking believable. That's not a default app. That's just unreal. It was on yours, makes sense. Right. No. Don't access that. Change default settings. Oh, Jesus! I don't want to change the default settings. They're all set up. Fucking hell. Just record the desktop audio.
Roger, roger. Roger, roger.
Fuck me. Recording format. Yeah, WAV. WAV is lossless. No, it isn't. Audio quality. Auto? Fucking format is auto. Where's bitrate? Where's sample rate? Where's... Fuck me, what a piece of shit. Well, the thing is, I'm streaming with OBS. So, yeah, I think, well, first off, remove trash. What a sack of shit that was. What was it called? Microsoft. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. What a sack of crap. That's god-awful. How could you have this working in 1995 and here we are 31 years later and you can't have an audio recorder that is simple and effective and has things like file format, bitrate, etc. I mean, jeez. Thing is, the audio I record with OBS is not WAV, so I'd have to convert it, and oh Jesus, why so fucking hard? Hang on. No, that don't record. Okay. It's our sake. It is definitely our sake. Can I record? No, I can't record with that either. Christ on a bike! Simplest bloody desktop function, and they can't do it. Oh, Microsoft, what sack of trash. I mean, that's ridiculously bad. It just is. That's your audio recorder now? That's what you call audio recording software? That was utter trash. I just, for a bit of fun, wanted to edit the audio file on this. Piece of piss job. But I can't record anything. Yeah, but if you've recorded it with OBS, by default, it'll be AAC audio format, not WAV. I'll have a look.
Roger, roger.
Okay, so it's this MP3. Download Roger Roger MP3. Open folder. Open with Adobe Audition. This is going to mess up because they're two different audio formats. All right, okay, so let's trim. Oh, no. Copy, and then they're going to open the other file. Yeah, so auto converted it. So yeah, it's still a WAV file. Right, okay. Don't save to original file. Keep it as it was. Thanks for that, dude. I don't know why that had to be such our sake. Right. So next time I find one of those that's in default mode, it should make that sound. Oh my God. Just try and have a little bit of fun with the computer. I know someone that recorded a band with the original default audio recorder. Yeah, well, OBS is streaming, and it's streaming to YouTube at quite a high rate. And you can't change what it's doing while it's doing, if you know what I mean. So while it's busy recording and or streaming, you can't change how it's doing it. Certain settings are cut off. Cast the nano! That was that. The leaky anus has followed. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. You know, I hope you get help. Hey, you chose that name. Yeah, I'm not dreaming, am I? Windows, like even Windows 95, 98, even pigging Windows Millennium and XP had built-in audio features. The fact that that's not a default part of Windows Pro is just redonkulous. Okay, now it's working again. Or not. Oh, it did land. It did land. Ooh, feats. Ooh, sneak attack and what? These are defensive, I think. Add all def. Yeah. But sneak attack, physical init, martial arts, not... Well, we're not doing an MA shade, so... That's a nah dog from me. I usually do left arm, left wrist, legs and feet as defensive. Till you get to alphas. Yeah, I swear to God that Yeah, even like Windows 95 audio recorder. Yeah, that thing. Super basic looking. But when you opened it up and started messing with it, it had all this stuff. That was part of Windows. Like in Windows 95 days. Yeah. And now, nothing like it comes by default, and the thing that you can download from the Windows Store is a piece of shit. Like, unbelievably awful and unfinished and unpolished. Yeah, Audacity, yeah, download that maybe. Just tell it to record from desktop. Creative, you know, they used to make I think they still make audio hardware, but it's not audiophile, and it's not good enough for production work, but it works, you know. But even that had a record tick box, what you hear, so whatever sound passed through the computer, it recorded it. Regardless of where the source was, it just recorded what the output was. It was dead simple as well. I mean, you intuitively figured it out. If that's the new version, that's an absolute sack of shit. And that was direct from the Microsoft Microslop store, and it was god awful. There was like nothing. You couldn't change the bit rate, couldn't change the sample rate. What kind of fucking audio software is this? That's like, oh, do you want a high quality image or a low quality image? Well, actually, can I just pick the bit depth and the format? I can't choose PNG. Okay. It's ridiculously bad. And the fact that's not just I mean, put that, recode it to work in Windows 11 or whatever you need to do, or even don't, just have it run in Windows 11 as a 32-bit program, and it would still do a better job than that piece of crap that was on the Microsoft Store. I'll have to go back after and look what the hell I downloaded and installed and just, like, delete it. It doesn't deserve to be on anyone's hard drive. It really, really doesn't. That's god awful. If you're the designer that designed that, you should feel bad about that. When someone said if someone forced you to make it like that, you should have said no. You should have said that's less than basic facility for anything to do with audio. I suppose I could edit that file for all the cargo droid type NPCs. Right, getting a beer anyway. Micro slop. NVIDIA DLSS slop. God, that blowback they got for that AI slop filter. Go, no, it's not a filter, guys. It's not a filter. NVIDIA dev. Yeah, it's a 2D filter. Bobble out. Hair out. Oh, and for the benefit of everyone on Twitch, if you want to clip this, you shall not pass. Oh dear. Yeah, Gandalf the Bloody Grey now, aren't I? Oh well. Right, anyway. Back to the more important thing, which is AO. Yeah, I'm not dreaming. There was a much better audio recorder built into Windows previously. Ooh, bit of lag. A little bit of lag. That's okay. We can handle it. The Audacity. That's great. Audacity is a simple but effective audio platform. Is it Pro Tools and whatnot? No, and it's not trying to be, and it's certainly not fucking priced like that. You expect Audacity to do stuff. Pro Tools or whatever. Come on. I'm going to have to do every one of their audio files to get it to trigger. Didn't get it once. Did not get it once. Right. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission from Claude. Right. Clients, CD image, sound, SFX, creatures. What was it? The hell was it? Forgotten already. It wasn't Cyborg. Is it just Droid? Oh my god, where was I just looking? I've forgotten. There's also the fork tenacity. I guess there are some issues. I don't know, I haven't touched Audacity in years. Nothing wrong with Audacity, at least they didn't used to be. Mind you, Cool Edit Pro used to work a lot better. Until Adobe killed it. Jasper Drill, Enigma, what the hell's that thing called? Droid? What was it? Android Attack 2. No? I've got to, yeah, maybe I've got to have them both open at the same time. So, should have left the session on. Where the hell did that file go? You know what? We can find it. Download it again. Ah, there you go. Roger, roger. chaff. Copy. Android Alt 1. Gonna put it at the beginning. A little bit louder than the native wave, so. Watch me edit files you can't hear. Where's the other one gone? Yeah, maybe not that one. Where's the first one gone? Android die. Yeah, let's do all the dies. It's so slow at just I'm opening a tiny MP3 fucking WAV file. Yep, there you go. File. Save. Yeah, that should do it. That should do it. It just hangs like a pendulous pair of testicles. Right, next time we meet one, we're waiting for Roger. If we meet another one, you watch. Now I won't get one in a mission for the rest of the night. Sod's law, isn't it, really? The Audacity controversy stems from Muse Group's acquisition of the source editor in 2021. Subsequent changes to data Oh, I don't watch your games, just for the streams. Well, thank you for that. I inject my own brand of grumpy old man into streams, yeah. Old man shouts at outdated software. In my day, the built-in audio recorder just recorded any audio that was playing on the computer. Subsequently, you could record more stuff with more sophisticated audio software, where you wanted to isolate a microphone or other source. My God, I can't believe that. That's what passes for Windows audio recorder. Oh my God. Now we need another one of them. Not that bag. Where's my empty bag of... Yep, there we go. No? Yeah, we didn't sell any of that last time either. Oh, that might be part of the mission. Yeah, a little bit of lag on clicking. Oh, see, now it's instantaneous again. Now I say it. Okay. Got ya. Give me a nice spirit. Let's have a look. Oh, feet again. Oh, a better evade one. Adult Def 16 versus Adult Def 11. Yep, you're going in. Shade's so cool for that. Also, can't twink cotton lip because of it, but also cool because of how simplistic it is to do. I've got a new implant. Let's see if I want it. You know. This one's failed to fire again. What is the run order for these? Right, hang on. Sublime Rapport. First one gives you Exaltation. Exaltation. Second one gives you Ethereal Touch. Which is that one. Then that one. Totemic Rights. The second one gives you Devour Vigor, which is that one. Okay, that should work better, which is, I think, how I had it set, but anyway. Okie dokie. See, I knew we wouldn't get another one of those droids. As soon as I changed the file, there's no more left in the mission. Made a rod for my own back there, didn't I? And you could edit any sound file in the game to your heart's content, to be honest. Right, I think, though, we've reached 100%. I have no idea where the mission item you need to complete mission has gone. Or where I saw it. Completely forgotten all of that information now. Right, that's the outdoor, I think. No. Yeah, I got so sidetracked by all of that. Ah, there it is. Right, am I using this on it? Yay! Right, so, Nano Explorer, we want more of that, and... what is it? Sense Imp Psycho Mod. So I'll pour into those two. You could always start a new character and see one within a minute. True. At this level, though, we should see a couple more somewhere. Yeah, if we go to Athen, we'll see him anyway. go to ACC, then Tier, then Old Athen. There's a few knocking around there, I'm sure. Zoning's very stable now, I've got to say. Good job, dev team. Zoning is quite painless versus a few months ago, where it did have a couple of issues. But, you know, 'tis the surprise of absolutely no one. And watch, the game's going to make me a liar now. Oh, you know what? I know where we'll find some. Newland backyard, or any neutral backyard. Lobby Engibots. If it uses that as the source file, then yeah. From doing it, yeah. Anything that accesses that file will play that sound, basically. Come back to Newland. And backyard, please. Up, Skylark up. There we go. You know it will be empty of mobs. Yeah, probably. just to spite me. Because it knows. Nope, not that one. No, not that one. Ah, maybe that wasn't the right file. All this for a bit of frivol, you know, messing about. Android attack. Where's all the idle die? Just check the die wave is saved correctly. Right. Can I paste without it open? No, it has to be open in this for it to work. In which case, back there, click on download again. Open with Adobe Audition. Wait for Adobe Audition to take inordinately long time. Control A. Copy. Android Die 2. And save. Right, and then Android Die 1. Let's make sure that's right. Yeah, so right, so maybe this needs to be at the beginning. Could be weird. Like that. Save, yes. Any other Android die? Android hit, Android idle, Android attack. Right. So both of the die, well, WAV files have now got Roger Roger in them. How can a program take this long to, with a couple of files? Tiny, tiny kilobytes of data. Yeah, they're not using that sound file then. So whatever sound file that's using, it ain't that one. What the hell? It sounds like them. I'm going to put it on every file for Android, because they're Androids. Right. Because that's how determined I am to make the joke work. Yes, it's very sad. Save. Yes. Android attack 2. Already there. Okay. Whatever a tough means. That's already there. Yeah, it's already saved. Android die 1. Come on. Yep, so it's there. Android die 2. How many death sounds does it need? There's the second one. Android hit. I think we did it too. I'm just going to completely replace this one. And then save it. Oh, well, there's Android Plus, Android 2. Android WAV something 2. Roger Roger on the beginning of that. Save, yes. Hit 435. I shouldn't need all these. Right, okay. If it doesn't work, I'm going back to the drawing board. That's all I can say. Right. Make the sound. Is it caching the audio files? Right. Inquiring minds want to know. It should do it immediately. I shouldn't need to restart the game for it. I mean, they're tiny, tiny, tiny little files, but I wouldn't imagine it caches the whole thing into memory. But in case it does, Restart app.
Roger, roger.
Yes! Victory! It caches it. Alright, okay. So it is caching the audio as well. Try this guy.
Roger, roger.
Yeah, there we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it.
Roger, roger.
Copy paste. No. It wouldn't have been faster because the game file is a certain format. So if you try and replace that format with MP3 instead of WAV, guess what? Game can't run that audio. It looks for the exact file name and file type.
Roger, roger.
Yeah. So the game files are. I mean, I hope you're all playing along at home. So if you go into client, CD image, all the audio files in the game, no matter which one it is, they're all the same format. So we'll go to Admouth, and now if we go to properties, details, so it's 88 kilobits per second, it's mono, and it's 22.5 or 2100 like CD. Audio sample size 4-bit. Yeah, so they're WAV versus the file you sent me, which is much higher quality, even though it's MP3, not WAV. WAV isn't a better quality if it's that low res, which is what that is. Yeah, no, you don't have to fuck about. I'll fuck about. You don't have to, mate. So, right, getting a beer. I'm sure that will make everything better. X10 Scion on a watch streak. 10 streams, well done. Thank you very much. Yeah, so they're very low quality WAV, but they're WAV. Unless they're the right bitrate and everything.
Roger, roger.
It don't work. It's working now! Victory. If they were MP3, mind you, see the MP3 is 48-bit, not 41. You remember CDs were 44,100 hertz or 44,100 hertz? So they're loosely based on that, but a lower sample rate or a lower bit rate. When you work with audio, you have to understand and know these things, otherwise everything goes completely Pete-tong and desyncs very badly, very quickly. If you're not on the same audio format, it all goes horribly wrong and goes out of sync after about, well, a couple of seconds. Like 5-10 seconds, well out. When I used to record... Oh god, when I first started making AO videos, I think I was the first two I made, I used the AVI format, and I wasn't using my own audio. I was adding audio in post. I think there's 3 of them on the. If you look at oldest video on the channel, you'll see what I mean. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Half-Life, Alien v Predator, all those early iterations of those games. I remember I was playing Alien v Predator and suddenly Half-Life music was playing in a battle. And the reason was that the CD for Half-Life was in the CD tray. So it just started accessing it as if it was the game. That was properly strange. And then it did it and I went, oh, it's doing that. Kind of thing. I see, it's pulling audio from the CD to save disk space. Because back then, a lot of us had less than 1 gigabyte of hard drive space. So a whole CD... all 470 megabit was, a lot to drop on a drive. I remember someone having a 10 gigabyte drive. No, not gigabyte. Oh, it might have been gigabyte. I remember it was an IBM Death Star, as we coined them, because they kept dying. Mechanical drive. So they had their OS on this Barracuda and the games on this it wouldn't have been 10 gig. What would it have been? It might have been a 1 gigabyte drive or something like that. We were like, whoa, how are you ever going to fill that up? This is back when having 32 megabytes of system memory was considered like overkill. Yeah, FMV. Oh god, yeah. The original Knights of the Old Republic games had all the FMV video on it. It played it from the CD, or it didn't play. All the cutscenes were on the CD, weren't they? I remember that. Also remember being amazed that if a game could play from a CD, given the write and read speed, I just thought it was remarkable. The PlayStation 1 playing games from CDs. I think they were CDs, weren't they? Were they CDs? Phantasmagoria, 11-hour, a lot of point-and-click adventures. Yeah, Monkey Island. Who here mastered Monkey Kung Fu? God, that was like hours and hours trying to figure it out. Trying to figure out what the correct response was. Oh my god. Ooh, that looks quite nice. Is that better than mine? So that's +5 poison versus +3. Oh, it's better. In it goes, old one gone. Because they sell for like 100 creds or something. What weapons are you using on your shade? I am using Fearforged blades. They drop from the first boss mob in Steps of Madness. Quite easy to get, to be honest. If you've got one character that's like level 30, 40, you can solo it. If they're a bit tanky. Not lootable. Not lootable. Nope. And no. They're good weapons, but even at this level, shades are like 70, 60, 70% perk damage. And by end game, they're like, I don't know, 80 odd percent. Even if you do an MA shade, the perks are still doing more damage than the MA thing. Assault Rifle Mastery. Oh, I might give that away to someone. That's quite a nice buff. I mean, don't get me wrong, Fearforge hit quite hard, but not compared to the perks. But to land the perks, you need higher AR. Attack rating, so you need to keep on top of it all. Yeah, I should replace Atrox's Death Wave with the George Lucas I did. No, that was completely unnecessary. That he added to Return of the Jedi. And it was completely unnecessary. You had to have a brain the size of an amoeba if you couldn't figure out Darth Vader was conflicted and eventually turned against his master and didn't want it to happen and went... He didn't need the no. The no was like a... George, that's too on the nose. We love you. Thank you for creating the universe. But could you stop fucking around with it? Please, just leave it alone. It's like the leave Britney alone meme guy, whoever he was. Whatever happened to him anyway? Who was he anyway? You know, you guys remember that? Am I misremembering? It was some blonde kid, like lying on a bed or something, going, just leave Britney alone. The Wilhelm scream. Yes. GKHA. HNA. You have a mission. Wilhelm scream. We've got... what mob should we put that on? Have a look in the folder. So it's got to be male. It's got to be male. If it's the Wilhelm scream. You've heard it. You've heard it a million times in different especially in George Lucas, Spielberg movies. Sound, SFX. Creatures? Are they in Creatures? No. Maybe Creatures. Enigmas? No. It's knowing what bloody file was playing at the time. We could do it with spirits. That would be funny. Human mobs. What do they come under? Yeah, it's become a Hollywood meme, and it is funny. If you know it, you can't not hear it when it turns up. Rubi-ka, welcome to the stream. What would I use it on? Oh, it's going to be one of these. Android, Avian, Auto, Baby. Oh, they're the weird baby face things, aren't they? 4 a.m. What's 4 a.m.? Don't know, but I don't like it. Okay. 4 a.m. die. I'm not sure what creature that is, but it's not human anyway. So it's not creatures general? No. Hazards in game? City? No, that's ambience. Breeds. Female die. It's going to be one of these, isn't it? Yep, there's female die. Right, okay, young sir, thank you very much. Male die 1 is going to be the Wilhelm ski thing. Can you play those files inside the game client with a command? Maybe if you've got ARC/GM privileges, but I don't think you can as a player. Right, so male die 1. So the main one, male die. Right, so can you get me, and I put you in the thing for this, can you find the Wilhelm scream? Because I can't seem to record bugger all. As soon as you hear it, you'll know what it is. So if I Google it myself, Wilhelm scream. You've heard it in so many movies. You get me an MP3 of that. Is it in Star Wars? Oh yeah, Boba Fett when he goes into the Sarlacc pit. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, can you it's in no. Did Lord of the Rings do the meme as well? Because it is a meme, right? It's a meme. GK, can you get it? And then send me it as an MP3, and I'll I'm gonna add it to the game. It was in Return of the King when they go, when he falls off, yeah, the big elephant things, yeah. For some reason, Windows 11 doesn't want you recording desktop audio, of all things. Lindio, welcome to the stream. We're mucking about with PRK audio files at the minute. Yeah, so if I post the link to you. Yeah, that's the original file. But we're gonna mess with it a bit more. Can you do me oh, you sent me the link. Zeno sent me the link. Okay. I need the file itself. Zeno, where are you? Oh my god, I've so many messages. Yeah, I need the file itself. Can you send me that? A classic of the genre. It is! On Discord. Did you? I can't see it. Last message is from Lazy Drummer, which is GKHNA, which I don't know how you say out loud. Just use website YouTube to... Yeah, nah. Zeno, look, I can't see a message from you on Discord. I can't, dude. Look, direct messages. There's no message there. I go to messages, it's just not there. Whoever that is. Oh, you sent it on Twitch? What, like, okay, let's have a look. Yeah, but okay, let's try. Stream manager messages. Lime. No, dude, I'm not going to LimeWire. Sorry, but no. Yeah, no. Yeah, I see your message. It says, Lime. Dude, my computer doesn't go to places like that. God, LimeWire is still going? I think I remember downloading movies years ago. Just post it on Discord. Send it on Discord. Yeah, no, yeah, sorry, yeah, LimeWire is not a thing I will ever go to. I know what it is. I mean, you can get movies and all kinds of stuff there, you know. Movies of things that can't be unseen. But yeah. Yeah, I never direct my web browser anywhere near that. Sorry. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't go there either. Yeah, if Windows still had a normal audio app, I could just record it. But it doesn't. Oh, I can download this. Device limit. Sorry, this can't be with YouTube Premium. Okay, why not? Why can't I download a file? That's weird. What happened to good old Windows audio recorder? Why did they bin it and put a piece of shit, an absolute piece of shit, as a replacement? The replacement for it is god awful. I mean, it's really, really bad. I'm on it. Just play. Okay. So you got the link to the audio there. So if you record that as an MP3, I should be able to add it. Where did that guy come from? And how is he hitting me through his chunky Atrox friend? That's not good. I'm just not doing anywhere near enough damage. Oh, for fuck's sake! Ah! That's just fucking. Ugh. Weakest shade I've ever made. Weird that YouTube, on even with premium, won't let me download it. It's like, what? Why? It's probably copyrighted to hell and back, isn't it? Where was the mission? It was, yeah. I don't want it to reset. That's too much work. Shady Liu is an animator. Do not recommend. Yeah, that's a hard choice to make. I did do an animate shade. They got all the way, but they were assault rifle only, and they got all the way to, wow, I think level 25 before I deleted them on the live server. So even with all the outside buffs, it just didn't work. All right. Oh, I appreciate you, man. Let's have a look. Screen WAV. Download. And vanish. Okay. Open folder. Open with Adobe Audition. Fuck me. Trim that one. Oh no. Okay. Right. Control A. Copy. And then male die. Alright, delete. Control V. Paste. But let's do a bit more with it. Let's do a bit of yeah, let's give it some more reverb. Let's make it like ridiculous. Yeah, with the church kind of thing going on. And then save. Yes. Right, okay. Close Adobe Audition, as lumberous and cumbersome as Adobe have made it. Maybe they do that to make you feel like it's some special program. But it's not. It's Cool Edit Pro 3. I appreciate it, GK. Thanks a lot, man. Get back in this mission before it goes and resets on me. Oh, what's this one? So right now we have level 37, or level from 37. And we got the exact same one. Okay. See if it works. Fucking hell, this guy's doing stupid amounts of damage. Oh my god! He's got like a 100% crit buff. I'm getting a bit. We're hitting brick walls here with not being able to do stuff. Oh my god! Right, I'll be back. Judge Stevens. Had a humanoid mob one-shot me with nano. Yeah. I think some of the damage scaling is maybe a little off. That guy should not be doing that kind of damage that consistently. As if you will scream first. Oh, I definitely was screaming first there. That just feels bizarre how much damage the guy was doing. Doesn't feel right. I mean, we're one notch above. We're fighting orange mobs. Happened with the yeah, an Atrox sniper mob. Doing ridiculous amounts of damage there. It was like every hit. Have a look. Oh, I can't see it. Where's the damage log? There's no damage log. That's weird. He's the one NPC out of all the missions I've run that is redonkulously powerful. And he is. He's ridiculous. Come on, do it, do it. Oh, he didn't do it. Oh yeah, I haven't relogged, have I? It must cache the game data somehow. Yeah, don't want that one. Right. It's playing the old audio. Right. Try again. Yeah, when you do alter the audio file, you have to log out of game for it to take effect, which is kind of weird. Oh, it kicked me out of the mission as well. Okay. At least we got the same mission. I don't know what percent we're on or anything else. So. It's saying all these nanos have run out, and they clearly haven't, but okay. Respawn something? No, he's dead. He is definitely dead. And I didn't want his implant that he dropped. Implant spirit, you know what I mean. This is more like it. Gotcha. Give me something good. Or don't. Oh, shouldn't have opened the door. Oh, it's another Trox bloody sniper. Success! Despite being rooted, which I hate so much. Windhelm scream success. Respect the player's time and don't let snares and roots persist after the mob is dead. Yeah, I should get some free movements, I know. Right, know where we're coming to complete the mission. It's up this end. Off to the east. But, don't know what that was. Thing is, if I need to run away again, I'm screwed, aren't I? Can you try voice creatures android die 2? I did edit that one, didn't I? That's what I did. Can you try? Well, I can try it, but I very much doubt that's going to work. We'll give it a go. I don't think it's going to work, though. You do not have that voice effect installed. Yeah, it doesn't work. It's not in the voice folder. It would be client. I haven't got that on this keyboard. Oh, god damn. That would be the correct string, but yeah, no, it won't work. I am not a GM. I don't have those privileges, I guess. Unclickable bag under table is unclickable bag under table. Gotcha. Yeah, it's not going to let me do it. I think you got to get like GM privileges or something. And I don't have those, and I don't want those. I'm not a GM. I'm not developing the game. Why would I need it? I did see some guy wander into the Discord for PRK a couple of weeks back, maybe more than a couple of weeks back, saying, "Hi there, I'm an influencer," with like no links to any sphere of influence they have. I would like a GM account. I will create all these videos. It was like the most bot thing you've ever read in your life. And I was like, side-eye. Monkey with the side-eye meme. Because it sounded like the most dodgy crap in the world. It really did. Might have been a few weeks ago. Yeah, they came in and just did side-eye meme, didn't say another word. Really? You're gonna create vibe videos for the game? If you can have a like a dev account. Dev team kind of went, yeah, but no. And does it say what percent we're on now? 100%. Okay, now I've got to try and remember where the hell the room was that had the stuff in it. The machine, whatever it was. I don't know. Ooh, dead guy. Thank you, dead guy. Yeah, that one sharpshooter was nuts. Seems okay again now. Oh. Oh yeah, I looted that. Didn't loot that. Wasn't in there. Is it down this windy corridor, maybe? Ah, there we go. Right. According to Gemini, well, there's your first problem. Guys, AI comes up with the most spurious, inaccurate, and downright wrong solutions and answers you've ever seen in your life. And that will be the ultimate downfall of the AI boom, just like it was for the .com boom. Because the information it gives out ain't right. it tries to give you the answer it thinks you want to hear. It doesn't, not always, no, like 99% of the time. All the AI crap is, yeah, it's so god awfully wrong. It's going to end up being a thing where you go, you could be wrong or you could be AI wrong. I mean, that's how bad the AI mechanics are. They're just fucking terrible. It'll fish out a person's opinion, an unqualified person's opinion from Reddit, and give you that as an answer to the question you have. It's absolutely fucking atrocious. At some point in the very near future, people are going to start suing these AI engines that aren't AI. They're neither intelligent, of course, artificial, but basically they're a plagiarism engine. They just root out random bits of stuff people posted on the internet and present it in the same way, with the same and weigh it in the same way that it weighs qualified scientists, which is not helpful to anyone. It's so bad. I mean, use Gemini, Chat GPT, any of the fucking ones that you can, but ask it specific questions about a field of knowledge you have expertise in, and you will be massively disappointed by the answers. Now, I know electronics and electronic servicing, and the things it comes out with, I'm like, you do that, you're gonna die, you know. It's like, oh my god, it's got this so wrong, it's embarrassing. And if you listen to the advice it's giving, you're gonna get hurt. And it won't be long before people realize they can sue the companies that make these things for producing spurious and grossly inaccurate information. As soon as someone brings the first class lawsuit against one of these companies, that's when they disappear. According to Gemini, yeah, and Gemini knows this because it has access to the tools that Funcom used to build the game, or because it pulled some data out of Reddit where people were arguing without any information or knowledge. I think it's going to be the latter. And how old is the post that it pulled the information from? Is it 15 years old, 10 years old, when it actually applied? It doesn't know. It's not intelligent. All it is artificial, and what it basically is a play. Like, all the things it produces, it's stolen from other people without their knowledge or consent. It's fucking awful. And when it comes crashing down around everybody's ears, I won't be surprised. Disappointed? Yes. Surprised? No. How to play? Yeah, for the live game. Yeah, that folder doesn't exist. There's no... Well, there's player, but player plays the audio files from the voice. I'll show you. So the player folder, wherever the hell that is, SFX player, right? SFX player. These are the player sounds. Now, the reason you can trigger these, okay, are what you're doing is in fact accessing. Oh god, let's go to audio. See, hear voices from choose your voice, simply distinguish military cool. And then you can do /link to play that file from that folder. And the reason you can do that was they, instead of introducing a voice chat, AO introduced these sounds in the game that people got bored of very quickly. Atrox Mail, cool head. Let's go to the data folder. Yeah, so do you remember the macros that you had for artificial voice chat? Right. See that one? You can trigger that in game. Anyway, that's always been a thing inside of the game. It has never been a thing where you can access system files. You can access that one folder. Yeah, well, according to the article, yeah. Let's have a look at the date the article was published. 2009. So where were we at? 2009, before Legacy of the Sand, before the other one, and something. Yeah. You cannot use the command or shopping channel, but it can be used in the rest. And what it does is it accesses that one folder, but doesn't work otherwise. And PRK is another law unto itself. Yeah, because it doesn't work. So if you let's go F10, choose your. I always have it switched off, because if anybody else has it switched off, they never hear it. Choose your voice, simple, distinguished. You know, all this stuff. There was a bunch of macros you could use. You can play these files in this folder and this folder only with player macros. All of these. The text file, if I open it, there's your text file. It's fucking 7 digits. Yeah, player voice is turned off. Yeah. Why? Because they're fucking annoying. They're not the person anyway. You know, they're just... Yeah, no, I mean... Yeah, Gemini will pull that information because it's stolen it from somewhere else. And then it will offer it up as absolute truth. But it's not. It's an article about how the player voice system worked in AO when it was introduced back in, God knows, like 2006-7. It was before Alien Invasion that we had it. And yes, you could use macros, as in, you know, / macro, blah, 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 voice. And it never took off because it was much easier to just fucking use TeamSpeak at the time. It never took off because people actually want to use their own voices most of the time. People have stuff to say anyway. Some people enjoyed it because they could hide behind it, and that's totally cool. No judgment. You know, if you're uncomfortable, anyone hearing your voice, and maybe your microphone's a piece of crap and the room you're in is all echoey, and you're like, no. I'll just use the inbuilt game to go something, but it took up a whole toolbar of commands. I remember setting them up and going, I'm going to do a Tarantino version because they're only WAV files and I know how to edit WAV files. You know. So, yeah. Cool, but like all AI answers, incomplete, outdated, and invariably wrong. So, there you go. That's AI for you. It will be its own undoing. Ventrilo, etc. Wow. It was a must for it. Yeah, because you have raids that require coordination, yeah. But, yeah, it's a whole sort of thing of things. It's... Yeah, AI is a buzzword. It's not what the actual technology is. You know, you've got people on Twitter posting AI-generated videos and going, oh, movies are going to be made this way. That is like your Deliveroo guy showing up with a pizza claiming to be a fucking chef. Even the guy who cooked the pizza doesn't think they're a chef. You know what I'm saying? Even they know, hey, I just do exactly what the book says and there's your pizza. This dipshit jumps on his moped and delivers it. And then you get these guys or girls or whatever showing up in social media going, look at this video. This is how the future's going to look. And you're like, dude, you're some prick that typed a sentence into an amoeba that gave you a response. You are not fucking Spielberg, you know. You're just not. And you don't even realize that you're not. It's sad that you don't get the difference. But there we go. Anyway, I'm going to bugger off. I've got work tomorrow, so no stream tomorrow. Sorry for no stream on Sunday. I just wanted a day of chill, so I had one. Yeah, I know. What do you mean chill? You're just playing AO, you doofus. Yeah, I know, but playing AO when you're streaming it is not the same as just playing AO. Trust me on this, it's not. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you all. GK, massive appreciation for supplying those sound files. We now have Windhelm Scream ready and waiting for the next stream. And plus the other stuff with the Roger. All of the rest of it. So, love you all. Miss you all. See you in the next one. Until then, bye for now.